Yeah, so it's a Monday, you know. I think it's in our blood to complain, so let me complain for a bit. All right, so let's start. You know when you have 3 inches of like space between a faucet and a sink, and let's say you go to the movies or somewhere else, just anywhere, and there's like this much space between your hands and the sink and the faucet, so you gotta like, you know, then when you start wiping and when you start doing this, and all of a sudden you're touching everywhere, you're touching the sink and you're touching all the germs. Yeah, when there's nothing to watch on YouTube, you know, right before you go to sleep, or you want to just like rewind for the day, and all of a sudden there's like nothing to watch, there's no new videos. Like, why can't you just give me 2 new videos, you know, just 2? Now I gotta rewatch like Filthy Frank videos for like half an hour before I fucking fall asleep. No, come on. You know when you're at work and there's only like 1 or 2 bathrooms for the whole office, and you go to take a shit, and and then you see just other shit stains from the previous guy who took a crap, and now you have to clean someone else's crap, because when you flush it, it's still there, the stains. So you can't just leave it like that, because then other people think it's you who did it. Now they have to clean your poop stains, but it's not your poop stains, because it's someone else's poop stains that just happened a few minutes ago, and because you can smell the Febreze. So now you have to clean, you gotta take the brush, you gotta clean the poop stains, the caca shit, because you don't want other people to think it's you. That's a great start of your day, because you can't just leave it there, because then, like I said, they know it's you, but I don't want them to think it's me. Anything that Sarah Paulson is in, any movie or show, just there's something about her that I don't know. Anything that has Willem Dafoe in it, now that's a different thing. I'm gonna watch that thing for 5-6 times if I feel like it. The Lighthouse, Green Goblin, I'm watching everything. That's a different thing. You know when you go take a piss, I don't know if it's my urinary tubes that are weak, but you know when you go take a piss, and even though after shaking and after squeezing, all of a sudden there's like 7 or 8 droplets that's still there while you walk around, you know what I mean? Like, you're not done yet, so like now you're pissing in your pants, like all the excess piss that you forgot to squeeze out, and now your boxers are drenched. Like God, I don't understand that. Now, any awkward public situation, just anything that has to do with me being awkward as hell in public, or even people that I hang out with every day, like in the office, I can't make small talk at all. So I avoid it as much as possible. Someone say, hey, come drink downstairs, you know, it's like 12 o'clock, let's go eat. I say, yeah, okay, I'm coming in 2 minutes, I don't go. I just stay in my office, at my desk. Like any awkward situations that has to do with public, it's one of my most brutal things that I have to go through. And that's just, I guess it's my fault because I'm an introvert, but I don't choose a life that God gave me, you know what I'm saying? People with big peepees, I don't know, I don't think you should be having that. I think everybody needs to be equal, you know? Just a regular iPhone-sized peepee, I think it's fine. You know, I don't need you to be around here with an elephant trunk, or just like a whole PVC pipe just walking around, you know, like the robot from Interstellar, you know, using his 3 legs just to run around the water world. I can't. When a friend invites you to a house, or you just go to someone's house and there's like 3 layers of dust, like 3 inches of dust all around their house, and the audacity for them not to clean it before you come. So now you have to like sit down in a corner of the room in a couch where like you try not to breathe from your nose, because you're gonna basically, you know, suffocate. So you just RKO them and just leave their house, because what the hell? Clean the goddamn house. You know when an office bathroom is close to someone else's desks? So, and I feel bad for them, but I feel bad for myself as well, because every time I take a poop, sometimes the poop comes with a fart. I said that in my previous video. So now I have to flush it and just explode everything all at once so they don't hear me, so that after the flush is done, you know, the water coming up and it's charging, it's noise to camouflage the noise that's gonna happen. And sometimes, you know, like by accident, I let out a 3 decibel fart and they hear it. You know, like, I'm sorry, dude. I know that you heard it. I know. I'm really sorry about it, but you know, like, why is your desk so close to the bathroom? It's not my fault. You know when you're in a family gathering and all of a sudden you see a family member with a camel toe? That's not pleasant. Anything that has to do with bugs in general, bro, in the summer, just please stop. Like, stop going in every available hole that I have in my body. I don't want you in there. Stop. Just let me enjoy my time in camp, or just outside, just walking. I don't need to be penetrated by like 20,000 bugs in one sitting. Like, come on, bro. Let me eat my Mexican food in peace and a balcony. Come on, people in general. I think that's self-explanatory. I guess white rich people, you know, those rich people that like don't give a crap about absolutely nobody, like nobody at all. So you're just there like pretending to, like, they don't give to nobody, they just give to their family. They don't go to no community service or anything like that. They're just spoiled rich brats that were, you know, spoiled the second they were born, and then they spoiled their children, and they have no sense of humanity or anything like that. So they're just like, they're living their life day by day, just thinking about themselves. You can see it on TikTok, you can see it on many other places. Like I don't like, listen, it's they're rich, they're the one who made money, and they kept it, and they kept being rich. But I don't, there's something icky about them. The bad ones I'm talking about, the absolutely horrid, the ones that are, they only care about themselves. I can go on and on, but like call me a hater. That's the whole point of this video. I don't care. I love eating spicy food, but I can't handle spicy food. Like, you know the barbecue Doritos, purple chips? Yeah, I can't. The purple bag, I mean, I can't do that. But I love spicy food. It makes every food not boring. But I can't use it because then oh, what the hell? Go! Always check backwards. If this is a sudden stop, you check backwards to make sure someone's not gonna ram your ass. You know, every time you go to the bathroom outside your house, like I always have my wet wipes on deck. I have it on my bag or just in my pocket in my car, you know, or at my work. But sometimes, you know, I forget to recharge. I forget to take some from home. My Cottonelle wet wipes from Costco, I just forgot to bring them. So now I'm stuck wiping in my ass with this, like the thinnest toilet paper you ever saw in your life. You know, that's like easily the most depressing thing in my life. You know what I mean? Short middle-aged woman, you know, that have dirty blonde hair and drive a Porsche SUV and black eyeshadow. Like, you see them everywhere, and you know, like I said, they're part of the rich spoiled gang. So they're practically always business owners, or like you know, they're married to a rich guy, so that's it. You know, they have their white Porsche Macan or whatever, and they're just driving around with their big ass glasses Chanel and their dirty blonde hair. They're like always in their 50s, and they're just always like, I'm better than you. Respect to them, I guess. And they're always like smiling at you, but they're always condescending. You know, it's always condescending. You think they're giving you a compliment, but it's like the most condescending shit you ever heard in your life. And every time they get together with other, you know, I mean, like the other dirty blonde rich chicks, you know, they're always talking about the same thing: money, drama, and just like other people they hate. That's it. That's all they talk about. Oh, how's your kids? How's your husband? And that's it. They go straight to drama, because I guess that's all they know. Is that what rich people do? Cody and Noel, they came to do a That's Cringe live in Montreal back in 2019, but I was going through a breakup, so like I was just like, my mind was not all there, and I missed them. And I was like, what? That's when the That's Cringe was like super hot, and I missed that date. It was just like in a theater or whatever. That was a sad day. Joji too. I grew up with Filthy Frank, and all of a sudden Joji came, I think it was last year, 2023. I didn't go because I didn't know he was coming. What the hell? I gotta wait. I don't know how many years before he comes back, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna come back every 2-3 years. You know, when you go to your friend's house or anybody's house, and all of a sudden their parents just like completely rip them apart. I don't know, they didn't make the bed, they didn't do something, and you're just sitting on the couch, man, and you're just trying your hardest not to listen. You're just there staring at the TV or whatever, and just like, you know, so you go on your phone pretending to like read something, but you're not. Just like they're screaming on top of their lungs. You can't do nothing, because if you do, then they're gonna involve you in this whatever massacre that's happening right in front of you. People who are way too political or religious, like, relax. You know, in Jesus' name, I don't care about your left wing, your right wing, this and that. If it's like extremist, you know what I'm saying? Like, you view me as lesser because I'm not Catholic or Orthodox or whatever it is. Just, it's like, or the same race as you, like you're homophobic, you're racist and all that crap, like you can go straight to hell, even though that's what you're thinking, that you're not gonna go because you're extreme, you know, religious. Like, come on, where do you think you're gonna go if you hate everybody? God's not gonna accept you just because you hate the people that are not the same religion as you. Like, think a little bit, grow. I'm just talking about the extreme religious people, like, you know them, they're nasty. Okay, come on, everyone knows this type of people. Guys with deep ass voices. I feel like some of them, they do it on purpose to have a deep voice, like growling, like you can feel it under your feet. Like, speak normally, dude. Yeah, I speak like a 12-year-old girl sometimes. Like, when I'm excited, I'm like, and all of a sudden someone comes, you speaking like Elvis here? Get the heck. And I love when someone with a deep voice cracks in front of me. I rip them to shreds. I'm like, oh. No hate, bro. I'm just jealous you have a deep voice. I have to fake my deep voice sometimes so I don't get like embarrassed in front of people. You know when you forget your phone before going to the bathroom, so now you gotta stay there for 10 minutes just enjoying the carpet, and every time you can hear your bumhole rip apart to shoot out a poo-poo, you know? That's not something pleasant. I want to be on TikTok, you know? I don't want to be in a completely desolate room just hearing everything cackle down there, you know what I'm saying? And then like when you fart, you know, the farts basically echo because of the bowls. the, you know, the Big Bang Theory. Yeah, I watched it a few times, but yeah, that's it doesn't belong on TV. That's what I'm trying to say. People who never watched Everybody Loves Raymond, that thing is basically the best sitcom of all time, next to Seinfeld and Friends. Yeah, you could put, you know, The Office and whatever, but you know, Everybody Loves Raymond is I guess a perfect 10 out of 10 for me. Yeah, nostalgic reasons, but hey. Yeah, like I said before, when I basically take 89 wipes to finally finish my poop session, when someone is in the bus or office or wherever else that's closed and we all smell a fart and we look up at the same time, so we all get embarrassed and look back down smelling the culprit's fart particles, that will linger for like 2 minutes and 47 seconds, so I gotta be the one to open the window, you know. People who hate on tomatoes, you know, please jump off a bridge onto a tomato pit, bro. Like, how can you not like tomatoes? It brings the freshness in a burger, in let's say in a shawarma plate, you know, like you gotta eat tomatoes, eat your vegetables. What do you eat? Tomatoes are top tier. I don't know, this I'm pretty sure a lot of people feel. Nepo babies, you know, that post on TikTok or Insta about their lives and pics of themselves and get super famous, just, you know, because they're followed by poor people who love their aesthetic and makes them even richer by just living their life. Like, wow, you know, you go girl, you know, I guess. I'm an old man, you know, like on the internet hating on people, like, you know, I'm as much as a loser as it can get. If someone smells like a wet brown paper towel, yeah, you know who you are. People who complain a lot, you know, to others, like this is the only way of communicating, you know, like that's, you know, that's if you complain to everybody around you for a living, you know, like you gotta figure things out yourself, man. We're not your therapist here. If it's every single day there's something going on, I guess that's me. You know, I'm complaining for the whole video, so what the hell? When you almost die from someone driving recklessly in a BMW SUV and you look inside and it's an Asian lady, like, why did you have to be exactly what I expected it to be? You know, why couldn't you prove me wrong? I don't know what to do anymore. Yeah, this is a personal one. Smart nerds, you know, who don't help average idiots in high school cheat on their math exam in room 203 at 11 a.m. and cause them to fail their year and redouble. That's not me though. I passed everything. Yo, I don't know why, but movies nowadays, like, what the hell is going on? Dune Part 2 was the only one that actually made me feel somewhat invested. Other than that, like, come on, there's nothing out there anymore. When's the last time you actually saw a good movie in theaters? Thank you, Denis. People who say all kinds of gains, or just gains in general, and they have no idea who the Hodge twins are. You absolutely useless. Which leads me to the other one, which is mukbang. Or just people eating on a camera. Just basically ASMR, like, that needs to be obliterated from existence. You know when they, basically when, I hate it when they just do the thing and they just start grinning and staring at the camera with their mouth full. Oblivious old people in public or when they drive, just please don't kill me, Frank. You know, give me your papers, please. Max Mofo going on years-long hiatus. At least we got cold ones. When you have a conversation with somebody and you listen to them carefully and you make eye contact and you seem so interested in them, and all of a sudden when it's your turn to talk, they start itching themselves and doing something else or watching something that's not at your eyes and seem uninterested. Like, I will throw you off my terrace. What's the point of you wanting to talk to me if when I start talking you don't want to listen? You're the one who approached me multiple times already. Like, what's going on here? Am I that boring? I guess so. People who do drugs or drink every time you go out or chill, like, you don't need that to have fun. Just go out there and get a natural high. Why are you killing yourself with drugs and drinks? Come on, stop. Leave that in the past. You don't need that to have fun. Yeah, you can do it once in a while, but if it's every time I go out with you, there's something wrong with you. There's no other way of putting it. And lastly but least, And last but not least, I guess kids that are born after 2010. That's it. Alright guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye!
So he pulled hundreds of jobs. Hard to believe how strong as he was. He cut a loud fart. He jumped 3 feet in the air.
Dorito. Dorito.